There comes a moment in your life when everything you thought you were begins to crumble. Your confidence, your identity, your plans, suddenly, none of it feels solid anymore. And though it feels like death, this is actually the beginning of your awakening. You've been carrying an identity for years, an image of who you think you're supposed to be. Strong, certain, in control. But life has a way of breaking you at the exact point where your false self was holding you together. And when that image collapses, you feel lost, like a stranger to your own reflection. But listen closely. This is not a breakdown. This is a breakthrough. It starts quietly at first. A relationship ends. A dream fails. A path you trusted disappears. And you stand there with the ruins of your ego scattered around your feet. You ask yourself, who am I without this? Without the success? Without approval? Without people validating you? Without the old story you've rehearsed for years? It feels like life is stripping you naked. But this is where the transformation begins. Because the ego must die for the soul to breathe. Ego collapse is terrifying because it feels like you are dying. But the truth is, only your illusions are dying. The lies you told yourself to feel important. The identities you borrowed from society. The masks you wore so no one would see the real you. When the ego breaks, you suddenly see the world as it is. And yourself as you are. Raw. Unfiltered. Unprotected. And in that vulnerability, a new power emerges. The power of authenticity. The ego is noise. Constant thinking, comparing, judging, wanting. When it collapses, that noise finally goes silent. And in the silence, you hear your soul for the first time. You sense a deeper intelligence guiding you. A calm presence beneath the storms of your mind. A voice that doesn't shout, doesn't demand, doesn't panic. It simply whispers. You are more than who you think you are. Your emptiness becomes your liberation. Your nothingness becomes your doorway to everything. After ego collapse, you don't rise as the person you were. You rise as someone clearer, lighter, and more awake. You stop chasing validation. You stop needing permission. You stop living from fear, and start living from truth. You realize that the universe didn't break you. It broke what was never meant to define you. Because the real you was waiting underneath the whole time. So when your life falls apart, when everything collapses and nothing makes sense, don't run. Don't cling. Don't fight. Stand still. Breathe. And watch what is dying. Because what dies is the ego. And what rises is your awakening.